Okay, you ready then? Okay, here we go. Goofy Goober, yeah. 2, 3, 4. I'm the Goofy Goober, yeah. You're the Goofy Goober, yeah. We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah. Goofy, Goofy, Goofy Goober, yeah. Okay, to play the Goofy Goober song, we're going to need a G, a C, and a D chord. And then I'll look at the tab after that. So first of all, let's do the chords. So we're going to start with a G chord. So if you haven't made a G chord, you can either do the 3-finger G, or you can do even the 4-string G, using the 3rd finger, or you can use the 4-finger G. It's entirely up to you. So I'll show you the 4-fingered G, and you can choose which one you want. So start with the 1st finger on A2, 2nd finger up here on E3, 3rd finger down here on B3, and I put my pinky down there on E3. So I've got 6 strings. Oh, the Goofy Goober, yeah. Or you can use just the 3 fingers. So your 3rd finger drops down to E3. Okay, or you can just use 3rd finger, 4 strings, if you're finding the 3-finger or the 4-finger one too difficult. So that's a G. Next chord is a C. Oh, by the way, I've got the structure here behind me. So you've got a G, a C, go back to a G, and then a D. You can see that up there with how the tab fits in with the chords. And they're the words, by the way, the little melody notes. So I'll come to that in a moment. So we are making a C now. You can start with down, 1st finger down here on B1, 2nd finger up onto D2, 3rd finger up there onto A3. 5 strings. If you find that a bit tricky, you can just do 2 fingers, 4 strings. And if that's too hard, you can go down to 1 finger. This is where I start off with a lot of beginners. 3 strings. Just make sure you're getting that finger and you're not getting that buzz, which is part of the problem with the C chord. So that would be the 2nd line. Oh, I'm the Goofy Goober, yeah. You're the Goofy Goober, yeah. I'm singing a little bit lower because to sing along with the original or the video, it's got capo 1, so it's slightly higher. So I have to drop the voice, but it is quite doable without the capo. No difference actually. Okay, we're going back to a G now. He moves the notes, so he kind of sings it in a higher, some higher notes, and it is. I basically use this G. However, that will be a bit of a tricky. If you're capable of doing that, you can do that one, or you can go back to this one, or you can go back to 3-finger. I'm not going to talk through this one because if you know how to do it, you know how to do it. That's the bar chord. Sometimes looks like that, sometimes looks like that. But I'll just stick to these 3 if you don't mind. So that's back to the G. Then we finish on a D. If you haven't done a D before, 4 strings. 1st finger goes to G2, 2nd finger down there on E2, 3rd finger on to B3. If you're really struggling with the 3 fingers for the D, use 2. Technically called a D suspended 2 because you're leaving this open E. It's not really a problem. Okay, so rather than the 3, you can just do the top 2, which is G2, B3. But if you use your first and third finger to do that D sus2, or let's call it the E, slightly easier D, the third finger will be ready to drop in as soon as you're ready. Saying that, some people do actually do a D like this. Anyway, they are the chords, shall I say, and they are behind me, and so that fits in with the vocals. Oh, you can see from the video, Jude is playing the melody, and I'm having a go at singing those vocals. So, oh, I'm the Goofy Goober, yeah, G to a C. You're the Goofy Goober, yeah. Back to a G. We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah. D. Goofy, Goofy, Goober, Goober, yeah. That's a count of 4 for each chord. And the whole thing starts again. Actually, no, it doesn't. It only does it once in the movie, but you can expand on that if you want. Add your own lyrics. Okay, so they are the chords. And now we're going to move on and look at that tab. So the tab, as I have said at the start, it's behind me. So you can follow along. I can call out the notes. So follows the vocals entirely. So, well, practically almost. I think that's O. Oh, get that right. Do that again. Oh, I'm the Goofy Goober, yeah. And that is O, open on the D string, and then open twice again. Put your first finger on 2 on the same string, which is the D string, and then off again. Reach up to the A string, 2. Second finger just comes over and plays 3E. So that's the opening line. Start again. I'm the Goofy Goober, yeah. Then we move down. This is over the C chord. Open G. Then twice again. 2 on the G. Open G. 2D. 3A. You're the Goofy Goober, yeah. Now I've moved it because he sings higher on this next section, which is again over the G. 3B. Kind of a bit more continuous, that one. No pauses after the first note. So it's 3. Sorry, B 3, 3, 3, 3, 5. I'm using my third finger. 5. Back to 3, 3. Open, and then open G. And the final chord, which is over the D, what I put on the board there is 2 followed by a little number 2, chuckle chuckle, and so it's up to you whether you play 4 2s, as in Goofy, Goofy, Goober, Goober, yeah. Has that been on all this time? That's annoying, sorry. Okay, cut that out. Okay, so Goofy, Goofy, Goober, Goober, yeah. Or you could do Goofy, Goofy, Goober, Goober, yeah. And that is it. That's the tab. However, if you want to combine both the tab and the chords, you can kind of strum the first and then play the lead notes, as in I'm the Goofy Goober, yeah. You're the Goofy. Play it right. Start that again. You're the Goofy Goober, yeah. Now, how you do this one's up to you, but I do a chord here. I just follow follow slightly different notes there. So if you're doing this, you have to go this. Instead of doing the open, 2 opens at the end, you come up to 4 on the G, which is the same note as the open 2 string, second open string, and then play pinky note, which would be 5 on the D, instead of, that's a G note, instead of the open 3 string. So that would be, and then back to the normal. Okay, so that is it. Hope that has helped you, and happy strumming. You tuning it into the airplane?